Something's Brewing takes us to New Haven. You've heard of Bear's Smokehouse and Black Hog Brewing. What happens when you put the two together? Well, you get Bear's Brewing at the Stack. And what more do you really need but great food and great beer? Jason Sobocinski with Black Hog Brewing, nice to see you.
Very nice to see you.
So we are in this fantastic space. This is beautiful. You opened about 2 years ago.
Yep, just about 2 years ago, coming up in November.
And you're calling it your Collab Lab.
Yeah, we're the brewery at Bear's, and because we have in the past been working with lots of other Connecticut breweries and some breweries outside of the state to come in and brew with us. We like to call it the Collab Lab, Brewery at Bear's. It's just a fun space to do some fun beer.
So I know COVID has really put a wrench in a lot of people's plans. Has it affected you guys at all?
No, we completely ignored COVID and just kept working. No, COVID has been a challenge, but you know, we have to innovate. We have to do new things. We have to figure out how to make it work. Right before COVID hit, we had every single one of our fermenters ready to go with 5 different brews with 5 different collaborations, but we made it work and we saved a bunch of the beer. Some of it actually improved.
And joining us now, Tyler Jones. I asked what your title was. Lord of the Liquid.
That's
is
right.
What you go by,
That's
right?
That's what I go by, for sure.
I love it. Well, let's talk about your Saison.
Yes. Solstice Saison was one of the beers that we had in the tank when COVID hit, but aged really well. Got really dry in the finish, slightly funky. It's like a super beautiful drinker to have kind of sitting out on a patio.
The next one is a German Bach.
Yeah, so the German Bach, we call it Bach paper scissors, but it's a very traditional style German lager. Was able to lager for a really long time, really cleaned out the back end. Still a little bit of maltiness in the front end. It's amazingly easy to drink for 7%, so be careful.
Yes, absolutely. Next, your Wits and Chains. What's that?
So Wits and Chains, we mentioned it earlier about the Collab Lab. The Saison was actually a collab with Kinsman Brewing Company. The Wits and Chains was a collab with Armada Brewing Company. So it's a cardamom mango wit. So we put mango puree. It does ferment out, but it gives a really great fruitiness in the background. So adding that cardamom really kind of is almost a smoky layer that works really great with barbecue.
And last but not least, you have a Hazy Ipa.
Yes, we're calling it Hazy Days Raquel because basically really liking this malt bill. I've slowly been tweaking and evolving it. It's going to be kind of our house hazy backbone, and I'm able to play around with a bunch of different hop varieties, getting different hop blends, getting different hop characteristics. To kind of play around and decide kind of if I'm able to scale one up to brew at Black Hog at the mothership up in Oxford.
Absolutely. Well, I think I'll be sitting here all day.
Yeah, I will join you.
This is pretty comfortable. Okay, well, let's talk about the Linked for Life movement that you have started.
Linked for Life, yeah, Linked for Life. So we started this, it was actually Cheryl and Jamie started this from Bear's, and it's a really cool program that's been put together to, you know, get people to understand that mental health issues should be talked about and out in the open. And there's a big stigma in the restaurant industry especially, where people who have mental issues maybe feel like they have to keep them in, and we want people to know that we're here for you. So you can come in, you can buy a carabiner, you get to take one home, and every time someone buys one of these and they're $3, we link them up, and our goal is to have the longest chain of carabiners to show everybody that there are a lot of people that are out there that are interested in helping out. This is pretty exciting and really important to us.
Absolutely. Okay, well, thank you for having us. Let's have a toast. We'll do an air toast, you know, since we can't touch each other. All right, cheers. Something's Brewing in New Haven at Bear's Brewery. Cheers.
Thank you.